Alright, today is going to be a quiz, test if you will, and this is the part we're going to make. It's nothing real fancy. It's got it's got a cylinder here in the middle, it's got two circles on the outside that I've extruded, and then a couple of shapes here extruded to make holes, and then each side, or both sides of this, are exactly the same. So we're going to go through this, and I'm going to ask you questions and see if you can catch what we need to do. So first we're going to go to create a new part, and you can do standard millimeter or inches, whichever you want to do. And the first thing I'm going to do is start a new sketch, and I don't care which plane you started on. And we're going to draw a circle, and I don't care how big this circle is, however big you want to make that circle. And we'll finish sketch, and I'm going to extrude. Now my question to you is, how do I get this cylinder to be on both sides of this plane? That is, right now it is starting from this plane working out. How do I get that plane in the middle of this part? So that's your question. You can also, if you want to extend it out, you can extend it out a little bit if you want to. Not a requirement. You can leave it whatever it was for the extrude. But how do I get this plane in the middle of this part? Okay, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to show you. Turn that on. You don't have to do this part, but just to show you, this is what I'm talking about here. How do we get this plane, or how do we get this part to extrude to where the plane is in the middle of it? That's your first question. Next, we're going to start another sketch, and we'll click on this face, and I'm going to draw another circle that starting here from the origin. Work out. You can make it as big as you want to, as long as it's bigger than the first circle. And we'll finish sketch, and we'll extrude, and again you can make this as big as you want. We'll make mine just a little thinner, and we'll hit OK. I'm going to start another sketch on this face, and I'm going to draw a circle here. I'm going to draw a rectangle here. I'm going to draw a circle here, and then a rectangle here. So that's what I want. I want in each of these quadrants, I want a circle, a square, a rectangle, circle, rectangle, and in that pattern. After you have that, finish sketch, and then my question to you is, what do we do next? How do we get these to become holes that go through this? How do we get a hole, circular, rectangular, circular, and rectangular hole through this part here? Alright, so here I have my parts done, or this these holes in there. You can see they go all the way through, like so. So that was the question, how do we get those holes to go all the way through that part? Now the next part is, we want to have this exact piece here on the other side of this cylinder. So what tool can we use to do that? So how do we get this over here without redrawing it? You can redraw it, but I want these to be in the exact same spot too. So how do we get this piece on this face as well? So that's your next question. So here's my work piece. Here's my piece when it's done. I have successfully made this piece go to this side, and everything lines up. And so when you get done, you should have something that looks kind of like this. two small rectangles, two circles, a big circle here, same thing on the other side with a cylinder in the middle. And when you're done, you can submit that on My Big Campus. You'll look for Inventor Quiz 1 is what you'll look for.